Hello there, Tad Hargrave from Marketing for Hippies here with another excerpt from my book, The Niching Nest. And we're on idea number 8 now, communities of affinity versus communities of geography. This is a really simple idea, just that it's good to make a distinction when we talk about building a community, what type of community we're talking about. There's a community of geography, meaning the people you live near, people in your city, people in your neighborhood, people who are just geographically close to you. Of course, there could be your province or your state, and then there's communities of affinity. So these are people who share interests with you. So this is what a lot of Facebook groups are about. People who are interested in this topic, and they may live anywhere on the planet, and that's not the most important factor. So it's good to make a decision. Which type of community are you trying to build? Now, maybe both. It might be a local community focused on this particular issue. That's fine. Most communities are going to have one element or some of both elements. But I know of a holistic treatment center, and so it's got a niche in a way in terms of affinity. People are into holistic things, but it's not so focused. It's not a cancer clinic. It's not how to deal with asthma holistically. It's not digestive issues holistically. It's a general holistic clinic. But they decided the way they were going to market was to focus on their zip code. They're in the States, and so they did mailings to that zip code. They hosted parties. They got to know the other local businesses in that zip code, and they built their holistic center by being the holistic center of this community, of this area. So that's something you can do, and I don't think enough people really put the time into considering this. To what extent do you want your niche to be based on a community of geography and or a community of affinity? And what's the marriage between those two? So that's the thought. Welcome your thoughts in the comments below.